My name's Richard Tucker and I work in Ruffians in Shoreditch. I used to be a care worker. I used to look after people with autism in a residential care home. I did that for a couple of years, really enjoyed it, but I've always done barbering on the side as a hobby. And yeah, I just felt maybe I should make it a career, and hence why now I work for Ruffians. I'm self-taught. It all started when I had to get my hair cut as a youngster. My mum would send me off to get a haircut, and like every 2 weeks, and it was becoming quite expensive. She started cutting my hair, and it was terrible. I ended up having marks in my head where when she was using the clippers wrong. So I thought, right, I'm going to cut my own hair. So I started doing my own hair, and I was a little bit better. I wasn't great. And then from there, my friends noticed, I was cutting my own hair and stuff, and they were like, well, why don't you try my hair? So I started cutting their hair, and then just, years into that, and then just keep doing it. I'm probably just becoming an official barber itself was a proud moment for me, really, because I never thought that I was going to be good enough to do it. I think I had quite a big fear when it came to it. I was scared that I wouldn't be good enough, or I wouldn't be, loads of clients would hate me or hate the haircuts and stuff like that. I was really judgmental of myself. I think you have to do barbering if you love cutting hair, or it's something that, you're creative, you feel like you want to connect with people. I don't think without those things you can really be a barber, unless you're going to be, a bit of a robot or machine just standing there cutting hair. You need to enjoy it, I think, because that's what's going to make you a successful barber. When I got the email from Sophie and she was like, would you like to be a guest judge? I was like, this is great. I've never been asked that before. They're asking me to be a guest judge. There's so many proud moments, but this is definitely one of them. Having people come up to me and say, oh, your work's amazing, and really appreciating the advice I'm giving them as well, which is quite nice, because it's like one of the gentlemen said that they don't usually get outsiders coming in, so when they do, it's nice that I'm saying things without even the educators having to. I'm seeing it, and so I think it gave them a little bit of a boost as well. Really good. I thought quite impressive actually, some of them. Not only just the cuts, but the way they were with the clients as well. That's something I like to teach is, how you present yourself to a client. You want to make them feel comfortable. And I saw all of that, and the fade work was impressive. The layering. Yeah, I think it's good. It gives you an idea of what it's going to be like. You've got standard chair, standard mirror, and it's very clean anyway, which is nice. Walking into a barbershop, you can see that they're obviously making sure they're not just cutting hair, but they're keeping their station clean, which is really important. Keeps you grounded. I was a junior for many years before, before I actually went into barbering. And I think that makes a big difference, it keeps you grounded, you don't get in your high horse and start leaving your stuff everywhere, do you know what I mean? So it was good that people were very structured with their equipment, very tidy, because a client will see that and straight away they're going to be like, well, he's looking after his equipment, he's going to look after my hair. Yeah, great, absolutely. They've all got different personalities, which I think really works well, because you get different kind of students coming in. So if you've got kind of the same personality, then students, it's just some of them are not going to connect. So you can see how that really works quite well. Some of them are a little bit more, a little bit more cutthroat, and some are not. Some are a little bit more cool, calm, and collective. A little bit more, laughing about, joking. I think that works really well.